Our hack for the Tnooz T-hack is Traveloon. Traveloon is a HTML5 web application, and with Traveloon we just wanted to do some out-of-the-box thinking.
What we want to do here was to turn traditional web user interface design on its head, and that's very much as a result of the discussions that we had on T-hack at the T-hack day, both by the presenters of the APIs and also of the people in the room once we in the sort of second half of the session. If you think about typical web design, particularly in travel, there's sort of two major constraints, if you will. First of all, there's been this sort of standard form input over the last sort of 15 years or so, where you have your origin, destination and your dates. So you basically fill out the form when you press go. Secondly, we're very much reliant on a mouse and a keyboard. Obviously I'm going to use that now, but these days obviously you've got things like iPhones and iPads, and so that sort of brings a whole different way of interacting with websites along. So let me show you Traveloon. Okay, so it's we've got a number of balloons here with different cities on them, which we've sort of predefined.
And Riaan's going to just talk you through a simple example. I'll just tell you, it's just a bit of fun we were having. Instead of presenting the user with a form, the user can select any of these bubbles. I think it's just selected Barcelona. Some of our colouring is not great for the overhead projector, so if you can't see it, it's just asking you for how long you're going to go.
Yeah, that's right.
5, 10 or 14 days.
Which is 14 days.
I think it's going to select one.
Kevin's mouse.
And basically then just whether there's one or two adults. Again, just for the demonstration, we've limited some of those options. And what we're doing now is we're going after 3 different APIs. We're going after tripbots, to find you tripbots for Spain. We're going after Frommer's events, to find you some events happening in Spain in the next month. And we're also searching Expedia for some airfares. And the whole idea is that you can interact with these, play around with them, and what we found, that you can also click on some of them. I think you have to just try some of them.
I'll choose a event with Frommer's. I'll choose the percussion one here, and you can see that this is actually bringing up a secondary call to their API to actually bring up the picture and text from their API. But you can also, it's obviously dependent on the Frommer's API and what they provide. This particular one is more of a link through to
and of course you can also click on the actual tripod to get the details of that, and the fares in there will take you through to the confirmation page on Expedia. Essentially with Traveloon you have all the elements on the trip in a window. It's a bit of fun to play with. It's not meant to be a final standalone product for a business. We just thought maybe there could be another way that the user can interact, and I think Milana from Expedia said to us, can we find some ways to inspire a user to do a search? We'd love something like this, the user might feel a little bit inspired when he's talking about it, and it's a bit of fun to play with. We do think it's a great opportunity for an iPad app. We didn't code it specifically for iPad, but we do think, considering the touch interface, that it could be quite a nice iPad application, and it's just a new way to do a travel search.
Yeah, obviously we're quite excited about HTML5 and what that brings. We've obviously made a number of constraints in creating this. We've put some gravity on these balloons. They don't have to be balloons, they're just what we've chosen to use. And yeah, we'd be happy to talk to anybody who might be interested in integrating that on their website.
Thank Kevin for his innovation on this, and thank you for your time.
Just briefly, can you just explain for those that may not know a little bit about HTML5?
Sure. HTML5 is just a updated standard, if you want. It allows for a lot of things in a browser, but specifically in this solution, it allows for elements to be animated, if you want, or given animation. As Ed said, it doesn't have to be balloons. We just thought we'd have a bit of fun with the balloons. The elements don't have to have this level of gravity. They could be fixed, but HTML is just a new standard. It doesn't work that well on Internet Explorer just yet, but of course on Chrome and Firefox that's really fine.
Okay, thank you. Okay, round of applause again, please.